Previously on Rescuing Cars, our friend Carlinhos, expert on bodywork and painting. Now Carlinhos, look at that cam and tell us how much you're gonna charge. No, I'm kidding, turn it off. If you're like me, who enjoys resurrecting cars abandoned in time, those who have had their time of glory in the past, I invite you to enjoy this show. My name is Zeron, and this is Rescuing Cars. Welcome friends to one more episode. Now, with the naked car, I wanna make a complete cleanup, remove the dirt, the dust, and any residue impregnated in the furnace. The dirt ends up in my eyes, and often I ended up swallowing some, but that's part of the job. When we removed the gas tank, I was able to reach some parts never ever cleaned before. The thing is to remove all the dirt possible. The dirt never ends falling from the back. My goodness, if I could turn all this dirt into gold, by this time I would be as rich as Bill Gates. My friends, a long-awaited moment is coming. We'll bring the Delray to the bodywork and painting shop. However, to do it, we're gonna completely disassemble it. We'll also clean it all, scrap the rust off, and bring it as clean, as naked as it can be to the car shop. Hey, look at the work here. There was so much dirt accumulated inside in the wheel boxes. Grease also accumulated over time. Look, it's no easy job. All of this, when you start to scrap it off, it starts to fall into our eyes. I had to lay under the car, but whatever. I'm suffering, but I'm willing to. We like to suffer from this. It's no real suffering. Look how cool is it? It's amazing to see all this dirt going out. I guess the car will be less heavier after we're done. Take a look. By the way, yesterday I've already vacuumed, swept, and this much is only today's work. A little bit that we did today. His trunk's now naked. We pulled out all the carpets, all original. It took a fair hard work to do it. Factory glue. Hello there, friends of the Rescuing Cars channel. We are here for a mission, the third car wash of our loved Delray. He's already very disassembled, all naked, and let's go. I applied the detergent yesterday and left it all night long in the dirtiest parts. Trunk, floor. Let's go start it. It's a cold day, but our main goal is to give the car a nice treatment, no matter the time it will take. It's so delightful to see all this dirt going away. Not even when I went to the beach these days, I stopped thinking in my passion. I brought a very thin bit of sand that I want to use to help clean the Delray, mixing with some soap. Take a look how it helped me in this extra heavy dirty cleaning. In these car boxes, the dry dirt falls down and get mixed with the water, turning into this mud. I want to leave the car floor extremely clean, to be repaired on the necessary spots, and later on be painted using the factory standard painting. I'm having the visit of Mr. Alessio, expert on assembling and disassembling car windows. Initially, the seasoned professional does a brief checkup on the rare original window glasses of the model 84 and detects small defects on the windshield, caused during more than 30 years by small rocks, for instance. This can be a major risk for the windshield removal. Let's pray things will work out well. My idea is to keep all the original parts of the car possible, and it's very preserved. Alessio begins with kind of a warm-up, removing initially the rear window. Even aware of this man's vast expertise, I know it's a crucial moment, and my heart starts to beat fast. Even the best swimmer may drown. So, I have to accept the risks involved here, and I ask for divine protection so that everything works out well. This is done. Done in the good way. After the warm-up, the professional begins the most delicate job, the extraction of the windshield that equipped the Model 84 from the factory. Naturally, all care is not enough. I, paying close attention, got very tense, and it seems like the clock was ticking slower than usual. At this specific time, I gotta invoke some mantras and imagine a violet ray of light to try to relax. Whew. At this moment, our professional smiles from side to side. Mission accomplished. Now the expert uses all the know-how from his craft to transmit some knowledge to me. Handling glass is as follows. Every time you handle this laminated glass, if one person alone holds the glass like this, no problem. But what you can't do is turn it fastly. If it's standing like this, no problem. But look, this scratch, this another one here. If you turn, there is a risk to the glass. Moreover, every time you lean it on the wall, take care with the glass. Many people are going to do like this. This is not right. You gotta do like this. You mean I did wrong with the rear window back there? This way, if someone bumps into like this, it follows the movement. Else, if fixed still, it may break. I'm glad it didn't break, it's all fine. As I told, begin with the easiest part, as a warm-up. And in this case, without the front seat, it's even harder. It's difficult to force it up. but it did work out well. So, are we okay? Thank you! Friends, we removed the windshield, and it was very good to do it. It will help to make the perfect reform to the bodywork. Look how cool is it! We did remove also the rear windshield. Look at these rusty parts here. Look how it was essential to take off the glass. Look here. Now we have found an intriguing detail here. The amount of waste here inside the lining. Look how strange is this. It seems like a piece of chocolate wrapping paper. I guess it's chocolate. Newsprint. A lot of shredded paper. Later, let's try to find out when this paper was printed, to have an idea of this car's past. And the waste seems, if Eriquinho can reach with the cam, it goes deep into weird. My fear is to grab a rat. Look people, how weird is this? Look! Very strange. Look, shredded newspapers, more gnawed paper, the paper is yellowed. What an awful smell here. I'm glad that the Delray trunk lid is quite big. I hope to dump here all these newspapers from Ratland. On the other side, it seems fine. Now I go to the east side of this rat neighborhood. Just realize that these rats were less literate than their friends. It seems like a kind of felt. The felt's from factory for sure, but the newspapers certainly are not. The smell here is quite strong. Now, look, here there is an opening, folks. So there's a chance that a rat came inside the car by here. Maybe it got inside the trunk and then climbed here, bringing all this material. Folks, the smell is really quite awful. So, what's my idea? Is to get a vacuum cleaner and vacuum here to remove all this excess and do the same with the rest. People, the rear side window. Those I removed by myself. This one, take a look here. Look at that rusty spot. Without the glass, now the access is easy to our professional. Here we have just a minor spot. Now the other rear window on the right side and this rotten spot on the back. Also, it was a great thing to remove the glass. And Carlinhos will do a good job here. In the next episode of Rescuing Cars, Primo removes the ceiling lining and Luan, removing the electric part, finds out another rat nest. There is a lot of rat feces in here, really, and you know, this is not good at all. Don't lose the next episode of Rescuing Cars.